Hey everyone, welcome back to another writing update. My name's Alyssa and this is my channel, She Writes Books. Today I'm going to be just talking about what I've been up to in terms of writing, and I'm planning to do these on the 5th of every month. And on Tuesdays in general, I am planning to do writing videos and posting them around 4:30 p.m. I think it's Eastern Standard Time. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is yesterday I was working on formatting Zamora and getting everything centered and straightened out so that it looks good on the ebook, and I ended up getting everything done for that. I did publish it, but then I published the wrong document, so then I had to go through the whole KDP process again and re-upload my book. So Zamora is now available as of now. It's live. I'll leave a link down below so that you can go check that out. It is a dark fantasy novel that takes place in a medieval time-like world where there are hunters going after elements or going after the element witches and their powers so that they can keep the witches from gaining up together to take over the world. And that's kind of like an overall thing, and it's a 3 point of view story. So if that sounds up your alley, it's also dark fantasy. And yeah, that book is available. I have my copy right here. It is only available on Kindle. This is my only proof copy of my 4th draft. And okay, so if you see the ebook with this cover on it, don't get this one, get the one with the red cover, because that is the actual book itself, because this one only, for some reason, has like 56 pages of the whole story. I think it's just part 1, but this cover is not the one to get the red cover with just Zamora across the front. And my name, Alyssa Casey. Again, I'll just leave the link down below, as well as the links to all my other stories, because I have 5 short stories, as well as that are contemporary, as well as a poetry novel called Dimension Ink in Messy Buns. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is I've been working on 2 paranormal mystery novels. The first one is Room B340. Well, I don't have the room. It's just called B340. And I'm writing it in this yellow notebook here. I have my pink pen because I think my black pen ran out of ink. But I have written quite a lot of it, but I've been writing it for the past little bit. That is how many pages I have of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost 19 pages of this story. And I don't know if it's going to be like a full story or like a short story or a novella. It's probably going to turn out being a novella, but this is not going to come out, and well, I'm also handwriting it, so I would have to type it up, but it's not going to come out until I have the whole anthology that this belongs to written. So I have this one that is going to go with my Titanic one, because I'm writing stories with my own characters that go through certain points in history, or go through like certain like hotels or museums that take them back in time to history. I don't know how to describe it, but I have this anthology that I want to do because I watched Remember Me with Robert Pattinson and Emily J. Raven. I think that's how you pronounce your last name. I watched that not last night, but the night before. It completely broke me. It's so, so good, and I want to write a story that takes place during that time, but I don't think I can top that. I don't think I can top Remember Me, because that story just kind of was a home run. It was hit out of the ballpark. The acting was so good, the story itself was so good. Robert Pattinson looking over, or doing the voiceover was so good. And I don't know, it was just so good. If you have not seen it, I encourage you to watch it. I don't know if I want to say when this took place, just because it didn't. I think they did this on purpose. They only have in the description on demand that it was a story about a young man, or that this new love helps this young man who is Robert Pattinson, something like that, or it helps the strong, or I don't know what their I don't remember the description, but it's so good and had me speechless at the end. I know I have seen it before. I just couldn't believe that I forgot it, but I didn't forget it completely. I just didn't remember it a lot. And that story inspired, well, it did not inspire B340. A lot of YouTube videos that I watched actually inspired that. And then I have the Titanic story, where I have 3 girls of each class that are, or that meet up on Titanic, and they kind of become friends before the disaster happens. And I think I'm going to call it In the Moment, because all of these stories are in the moment, and it's kind of a way to remember all of these points in time in history. And I think I'm going to have a lot of stories that are based around the world in different countries, and I don't know, I think I want to write one in or during Hitler's time period, and have kind of like the Book Thief, at least within the time period. I have seen that movie. I don't know, but I have this anthology idea on top of everything else that I'm currently working on. So I'm going to work on this. I'm working on book 2 for Zamora, or the Element Hunter series, and which would be part 2. And I'm also working on my other paranormal novel, which is Isolation, and that takes place in a mysterious town called Mountain Ridge. I have my outline over there. I'm gonna go get my outline really quick so I can show you. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to cover my face. This is my outline for Isolation. I have part 1. This down here belongs to part 1, and then I think over here is going to be part 3. But then I have character stuff, and then I'm still gonna keep this, but I'm just changing the premise of it. Yeah, so this is my outline that I did while watching Ghost Adventures on Friday, because that was the only story that would, the only show that was able to help me stay focused on writing this outline. And then I tried to start doing a little map on the back, but I need to get a huge poster board like I did my original Zamora map on. But that's the other thing that I did, and I'm on the 4th scene right now, so I have not much to go in part 1. But that is pretty much all I'm working on. B340 I'm still excited about. I don't know I might put it in with the anthology. I might not put it in with the anthology. I just know that I want to write that anthology because it was inspired by this movie that took place during this time period that was very devastating and scary, and I did end up watching some of the clips and the footage, which I wish I did not watch. But yeah, that's kind of like my writing update for you guys. I also came up with actually I didn't come up with this. It kind of came to me as I was waking up. So I was still sleeping, and then I woke up and I had gone to the bathroom and it came back and tried to go back to that dream. I don't know if I did, but I had this dream where it was on this spaceship, and I knew that the male character was Woody Harrelson, just because for some reason he was there. And then there was this female character, he was yelling at her, and for some reason there was children working in the dangerous parts of the spaceship, and it was kind of inspiring by like the Depression era, before kids were not allowed to work anymore. I don't know. It was very weird, and I ended up writing it down on my tablet on my OneNotes app, and it's very weird. But I kind of like it, and I want to see where it goes, but I don't know. So that is it for my writing update. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see any other writing videos, let me know in the comments what types of videos I would like to see, because I do want to make more. I just don't know. I just don't want to make the same ones that have been done over and over and over. I do have an idea that came from that dream. I'm not going to tell you it because that's going to be next week's writing video. And yeah, so Tuesdays are my writing videos. The 5th of every month is my author update video, because I now consider myself an author because I have my debut novel out, even though it doesn't have a cover, and it's not like, it is a really big deal for me to have this out, but I'm not like doing everything that you should to celebrate it. So if you want to read it, I have the link down below for you to go buy it on Kindle, and I also will put all my other stuff down below as well. And Thursdays are journaling videos at 4:30. I have one scheduled to go up, but I have it scheduled for 3 a.m. I think, because I filmed it, or I pre-filmed it, and then I guess Saturdays or Wednesdays can be my book videos. I just haven't figured out if I want a separate day for those ones. So Tuesdays writing videos, Thursdays journaling videos, Wednesdays are going to be book related videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, Zamora is out now, so you can go read it. It's the red cover. I tried going on my Instagram today, but I need to update it, and I don't have the space on my tablet to update it, so it's not working right now. I don't know when I'll be able to go back on there again, but I will put an update on there. And yeah, the one story I'm mainly excited about is B340, and there's the tape stuck on there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more writing, journaling, and book related videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!